ready, you click unmute. right now or no?
No, we'll welcome aboard, volleyball fans, to the Sequoias Sports Network. From the Porter Fieldhouse, you are tuned into California Community College Women's Volleyball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian, Coach Fonseca, and tonight it's visiting Hartnell taking on the College of Sequoias Giants. Hartnell comes into tonight the number 10 seed, COS the number 7 seed. These two teams have met twice during the year, and they split. Early in the year, COS swept Hartnell in 3 sets. Later, in September, Hartnell returned the favor, winning 3-2. Both these teams play outstanding defense. They're outstanding in the middle and very, very good in the back row. And you might have just heard an announcement for Allison Wood, the libero for COS. Allison, the number 1 leader in digs in the state of California. So with Allison in that back row, the ball simply does not define the floor very often. Right now we have the starting lineups being announced. Hartnell is wearing black jerseys with their familiar yellow and maroon trim. COS in the white jerseys, orange trim, orange numerals, blue lettering. And welcome aboard to the Sequoias Sports Network. This should be quite a match here. Second round of the 3-2 CA, California Community College Volleyball Playoffs. And I believe we're just about set to go. All the players were announced. I mentioned the back row in the defense of COS. Allison Wood is wearing number 4. Allison on the season, 715 digs. She averages 6.33 digs a set. Allison is a sophomore from nearby Reedley, and she went to Emmanuel. So we'll keep an eye on Allison. Get to those starters here momentarily as we are just about set to go. Hartnell taking on College of Sequoias. The winner of tonight's match will play the winner of Taft and Solano. That match is happening in Taft as we speak. Solano edged Clovis last Saturday. So the winner of tonight's match will head to take on Taft. Hartnell, the 10 seed. COS, the number 7 seed. Taft, the 2 seed. And we are just about set to go here. Exciting California Community College volleyball. We'll try to get those starters for you momentarily. For COS, Ilani Hunter. Maria Inez Lopez. Maria Inez goes by Madi. She is from nearby Dinuba. Molly Foran. Molly is the setter. Trinity Tavita. Trinity is from Las Vegas. And Leilani Smith in the middle. See the Giant starters. Excuse me, Hartnell. The Panthers. Sophia Luna, one outside hitter. Sina Roberts, the setter. Excuse me, Daisy Corneo is the setter. Sina Roberts wearing number 14. Dora Roberts, number 10. And Sonaya King, number 17. And we are about set to go. California Community College volleyball playoffs, and we're off. Ball in the air. Right down the line. Nice block by the Giants early. Middle set hits the floor. Sina Roberts is the setter. Daisy Cornell is the libero. Daisy's wearing number 4. Sina number 14. 1-0 COS, and we are underway. Forehand to serve. Ball hits the floor. 2-0. COS. Molly, listed as 5'8". She's a sophomore from Melbourne, Australia. Prepped at McKinnon Secondary. Came into tonight with 57 aces on the year. Molly likes to stand way over on that far side, just spear spinning the ball. For head coach Kim Ricks. Head coach for Hartnell, Jamie Pedroza. Both coaches were very generous with their time before the match started. Down the line, there you see Wood with the great dig. Boy, great effort in that back row. Unable to secure it. And love the vibe of the Giant bench. You know, one thing Coach Rick shared with me is the spirit of this team, the togetherness. She really likes the overall group. They're fun and athletic. And here they are looking to advance in the playoffs. Out of system. Hartnell able to scramble. Now in system come the Giants. Right down the middle. Count it. Leilani Smith. Smith on the quick set of 1. And the Giants now out in front 3-1. Lopez to serve. In system. Hartnell, Giants able to scramble. Now back in system outside, powers it through. That's Madeline Queen Royal. We understand Madeline goes by Queen. Powered it through. 3-2 COS here. As Corneo now to serve. Daisy, the freshman from Watsonville High School, native of Prunedale. And that bright yellow libero's jersey. Giants now Wood with the pass down the line, a bit wide. And we are tied at 3. Hunter tried to go down the line. Ilani Hunter, fantastic outside hitter. 3-all here early, set number 1. Thanks for joining us. We have a whistle I've been called a lift on that far side. 4-3 now, Hartnell. Official number 1 is Andy Gerard. He's up on the ladder. Brett Periston is on the floor. As that serve sails long, and we are tied at 4. Line judges Linda Lopez and Dave Doors. Leilani Smith to serve. Leilani, a little bit of a changeup. Great effort by Corneo to keep it alive. Tip at the net. Big swing, another nice block. Both these teams very, very proficient at blocking. Warren tried to sneak one over. Now from the back row. Our longest rally of the match. Back set off the block. Count it. Ilani Hunter. Hunter, the freshman from Central East High School in Fresno, came into tonight's matchup. 299 kills. They get 300 now, and it's 5-4. Giants in system. Back set. First touch forehand. Big hit. Nice up by the Hartnell to keep it alive. It was a big swing. Like both these teams are so nimble and crafty around the net. In system. Blocked by Hunter. One-handed dig, great stab in the back row. Keeps it alive. The ball just won't hit the floor very often tonight. Great read, that ball is out. Forehand, watch it hit the floor. 6-4, COS, wow. Nicely done. Smith, once again to serve. Smith from that right side. Smith, Orange Park, Florida. Out of system, crowds the net. Great effort by the Giants to get it across and out. What a save. We mentioned COS so good at keeping the ball alive. Allison Wood, number 1 in the state in digs, but her teammates thus far flying all across the court. Smith with the first touch. And I believe we have a net by And welcome back. We're having some technical issues. Hopefully we've got those worked out. Our wonderful assistant athletic director and SID, Tommy Lou, is working on the force. Right now, COS is up 18-17. COS has led throughout set number one. Had a 4-point lead. Hartnell went on a run to tie it up at 17-all. Now on the previous point, 18-17 COS. Dora Roberts has been on fire here of late for Hartnell. Hartnell in system, back set. First touch by Foreign. I believe we have a net violation against the Giants. 18-all, this is set number one. Second round, California Community College volleyball playoffs. Cornell to serve. Daisy from the middle of the floor, right on the basketball lane. Right down the middle, big hit, nice block by Hartnell. Ball back and forth at the net. What a series. Back set, big rip, nice pass, bit of an overpass, and down. What a series. Trinity Tavita finally puts it away. Boy, both these teams we mentioned are so good at the net. COS leads the state in total number of blocks. They are third in blocks per set at 2.61. Hartnell is 11 at nearly 2 themselves. And down it goes. Ilani Hunter. 2018 now. Smith once again to serve. Leilani likes that right side. Takes a couple dribbles. Jump serve. In system, back set. Mighty swing, count it. Queen Royal. Barely inside that back line. 2019. Royal was able to find a hole and able to put it down. Royal leads her team. 206 kills on the year. Averaging 2.15 kills per set. Service error. 21-19. We haven't seen very many errors. Very few unforced errors thus far. As Natalie Rankin checks back in. Mentioned Natalie, 41 service aces on the year. Natalie's second team all CVC. Bit of an overpass. Giants in system. Nice scramble by Hartnell to keep that alive. First touch Wood. Right down the middle. Cunningham able to spear that, keep it in play. Long rally, we've had quite a few. From the back row, off the mark. I think Lopez tried to take a little bit off that. Substitutions for Hartnell. Winfield. And Lele Ua. Winfield, the libero. High bump pass. Change that, boy, great effort again to keep it alive. That was Rankin. Big hit and down. Alexa Leilua. And we are tied at 21. Dora Roberts to serve. On the back set. Roberts with the first touch. Cross-court misfire by the Giants. That ball might have been on its way out. 22-21. I always felt as a coach, it was always a little tougher playing at home, a little more nerves. You know, people in the stands. Nice hit there, well done. That was Mallory Gonzalez. Gonzalez, 6'2" freshman middle. Mallory from Hoover High School. Mallory tied for 8th in the state in blocks. Wood with a bump set. Hartnell blocked at the net. Man, I thought she had a good idea to put it away. Bit of an overpass, but great effort by Rankin to keep that alive. Some fantastic volleyball here early. Long points like this one. Wood keeps it alive. Great effort in the back row by Hartnell. What a point. Wow. Giants able to survive 22-21, 23-22. COS, my math skills bit off here. Lopez set to serve. We have a little bit of a conversation at the net from the right side. Hartnell insists on the ball. Actually hit the antenna. COS with set point number 1. Here in set number 1. Lopez to serve. Lopez with 23 service aces. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. You're watching the Sequoias Sports Network. (24-22) Brian. Coach Fonseca with you. What exciting match. These two teams both can really defend. The ball simply does not find the floor very often. Set point, deep serve. And along that net, Giants keep it alive. Hartnell in system, far side. And that will sail out. College of Sequoias takes set 1, 25-22 over Hartnell. First to win 3 sets, wins this match, and we'll move on. We'll be right back after this short break. You are watching the Sequoias Sports Network. Again, COS takes set number 1, 25-22. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Sequoias Sports Network. Ryan, Coach Fonseca with you. Excited, intense first set. COS held on for the 25-22 victory. Now these two teams have met twice. COS won the first time they met in a sweep. Interesting note about that first match, the teams had the same amount of kills in that match. Each team recorded 29 kills. However, COS limited Hartnell to a .86 hitting percentage. So these two teams familiar with each other. They've watched a lot of film. Great chat with both the coaches before the match started. Both of these coaches really liked their teams. COS Coach Ricks noted how athletic her team was and how fun her group was to be around. Coach Pedroja mentioned the spirit and spunk of her team. So it was clear that both coaches really like their teams. They really like the chemistry. And this appears to be an exciting match. Big swing right there by Sophia Luna. Ball looked to be possibly sailing out. Luna credited with the kill. 1-0 Hartnell. Roberts to serve. Cena Roberts. In system. Nice block by Hartnell. King. And Luna in the neighborhood. 2-0 Hartnell. Roberts once again. Roberts, 39 aces on the season. Giants in system. Back set. Big swing, sails long. Lopez took a rip. 3-0 Hartnell. Roberts from that far side. Woods with the first touch. Nice back set there by Foreign to keep the point alive. Great effort by the Giants. Foreign again, sprawling to keep it alive. Hartnell. Back and forth we go. We've seen some long rallies. This is another long, intense rally. Wood, first touch. Foreign tries to put it over. Great job by Hartnell. That was Roberts to keep it alive. Point COS on a long, long rally. Lopez to serve. They land one ace here so far in the match. Big swing, nice pass by Hartnell. Both these teams very, very crafty and skilled when it comes to serve receive. Lopez once again, 23 service aces for Lopez on the season. Sails along and we are tied at 3. Excuse me, tip is called. That'll be 4-2. Didn't see it originally. Luna now to serve. Sophia Luna from Salinas, Santa Clara High School. Big block. And down. So Nia King. King wearing number 17. 64 blocks. Sanaya from Omaha, Nebraska, Burke High School. Welcome to all the family and friends watching along the Sequoia Sports Network. Big swing and block. Hartnell. Put up the house. They're building the roof. 6-2, another nice block by that Hartnell front line. We mentioned both these teams so adept at blocking. King once again. Hartnell now in system. First touch, Tavita. Back to Tavita. Had to dink that one over. Nice tip by Smith at the net. Quick set. Wide, good idea. Smith tried to cut that with some angle. Pushed it wide right in front of the Hartnell bench. Luna to serve once again. Sophia with 41 aces. Led Hartnell during the regular season. Point COS. Smith credited with the point. Mallory Gonzalez checks back in. I mentioned Mallory, 6'2" freshman from Hoover. Smith now. Smith was honorable mention all CVC North this year. Blocked at the net. Ball skimmed along the top of the net. Fortuitous roll for the Giants. 7-4. Smith likes that right side. She had a season high 11 kills against Lemoore. Quick set. Again, blocked at the net by the Giants. Forehand. Quick set, powered through. Trinity. Tavita. Trinity came in with 258 kills into tonight's match. She was also second team all CVC. Very versatile. She had 16 kills her season high against San Bernardino Valley. Smith tried to take a little bit off that. Trying to catch that Hartnell defense, expecting a long serve. Daisy Corneo to serve. I mentioned Daisy from Watsonville High School. In system, drop shot, boy. Great effort by Roberts. Read well by Hunter Howard. Point Hartnell. (9-5) here. Set number 2. COS pulled out set number 1, 25-22. Back set. Great ups. Dropping the hammer. Lonnie Hunter. Hunter, the team leader, 299 kills. Ilani was also voted first team CVC North. She swings to an impressive 314 percentage. That's a very high percentage. Coach loves to see that. 9-6. Block is out. 10-6 Hartnell as we have substitutions back for Hartnell. Leleua checks back in, as does Cunningham. And once again, welcome to all the families and friends watching on the Sequoia Sports Network. 10-6, set 2. Ball just cleared the net. Back set. Drop shot. Boy, what an effort to keep it alive by Corneo. Free ball. Now Hartnell in system. Big swing and block. Wow. Dora Roberts took a big rip. Phasia Mamea with the block. 10-7. They're witnessing some wonderful, wonderful volleyball. Right on cue, the old broadcaster jinx, as that serve sails wide. Point Hartnell. Tatiana Quinones checks back in. Tatiana, I mentioned, a freshman from nearby Porterville. Tatiana attended Menachie High School. Big swing. Hartnell, fine job of scrambling to keep it alive. Right down the middle. Another big swing. Count it. Mallory Gonzalez. Smith checks in for Gonzalez. Gonzalez, 88 kills on the season. (11-8) Hartnell. Woods to serve. Point. Hartnell. Allison Wood, I saw her father Ryan here today. Allison's father Ryan played baseball at Fresno State, and her brother Derek was also a COS Giant on the baseball team. One athletic family, the Woods family. Get another long point. Big hit. Rankin with the first touch. Far side. Cunningham with the first touch for Hartnell. Dink, great effort by Corneo to keep that alive. Ball was going cross court. Wood with the first touch. Corneo keeping it alive. And that will be 4 hits. Wow, what a point. Giants will take it. 11-10. Wood once again to serve. Allison listed at 5'4". She's a sophomore. 39 aces on the season. Alice from Emmanuel High School in nearby Reedley. And congratulations to Emmanuel on winning the state Division IV championship. Big swing, and that will be point Hartnell. Hartnell has led the entire way here in set number 2. We're midway through, 12-10. King checks back in for Hartnell. Roberts to serve. Dora Roberts. Dora and Sina are sisters. Dora with 29 aces to start the year. Big swing. Oh! Ball sailed out. Leilani Smith took a massive rip. That ball. Check that ball for a dimple. 13-10 Hartnell. Lopez first touch. Wood comes flying to keep that alive. Hartnell in system. Down. Sanaya King. I meant to Sanaya middle. 104 kills on the season for the sophomore from Omaha, Nebraska. You know, those Cornhuskers, they sure love their volleyball. That's one thing for sure. Nebraska, a volleyball crazy state. Blocked. Nicely done. Smith. We mentioned COS third in the state in blocks per set. COS has limited their opponents to a 122 hitting percentage. That is really, really putting the clamps on their opponents. Hartnell, similar, holding their opponents to a 137 as that ball sails long. 14-12. So both these teams can really defend. They're both excellent at the net, blocking. Seen many rallies. They're great the back row. Fantastic anticipation and execution. King puts it down. Sanaya King dropping the hammer. 15-12. Substitution for Hartnell. Cena Roberts checks back in, as does Queen Royal. Royal from Hawaii. Big swing. First touch, Corneo. Cross court, first touch, Hunter. Hunter now tries a dink. Covered nicely by Roberts. First touch, forehand. And back and forth we go. King has it blocked. Excuse me, that's Wilson now on that back in the libero position. Make sure I have that right. That's actually Alyssa Winfield. So Winfield, the sophomore from Chandler, making some excellent plays herself on that back row. 16-12 Hartnell. Big rip. Bit of an overpass. Another big rip with a block at the net. Wood able to scramble, lunge, and makes the play. Super angle. Hunter able to put it across. 17-12 Hartnell. Coach Nix will take a timeout. Coach Kim Ricks will take a timeout. Right now, Hartnell out in front. Set 2, 17-12 over COS. You're watching the Sequoia Sports Network. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the Porter Fieldhouse on the campus of the College of Sequoias, the beautiful Porter Fieldhouse on the campus here of College of Sequoias in Visalia. COS with beautiful, beautiful athletic facilities, and they've upgraded. Their stadium is wonderful. The field house here is fantastic. Always a pleasure to be with you from the College of Sequoias, or COS as the locals will say. Right now they're trailing in set 2, 17-12 to Hartnell. Big swing, count it. Smith, 17-13. What a mighty rip by the 5'11 freshman, Leilani Smith. Cuts the lead to 4. Panthers in system. Able to put it down with the left. Was Royal. Royal went way up, 18-13. Oh, I better hit that with her left hand. Giants now in system. Back set. Well done. Nice execution. Ailani Hunter from Foreign. I mentioned Foreign was first team all CVC, as was Hunter. We saw Hunter with the big swing. Hunter, 299 kills coming in to tonight's match. Daisy Corneo now has checked back in. And block at the net. That looked like Gonzalez, Mallory Gonzalez. Mallory is tied for 8th in the state in blocks per set. Smith is actually 10th in blocks per set. Ball just cleared the net. Nice save on the far side. Net violation, Hartnell. 18-16 now with the Giants creeping back. Coach Pedroza will take a timeout. Hartnell 18, COS 16. You are watching Sequoia Sports Network. We'll be right back. (18-16). COS has closed the gap on Hartnell. Should mention and give a shout out to the assistant coaches for Hartnell, Felipe Hernandez and Cameo Aranda. For COS, Stacy Hyde. Stacy was very accommodating with her time before the match. Also Sydney Gwynn and Caitlin Harper. 2 former players here and the coaches. Coach Ricks played at COS and then later at Cal State East Bay, Hayward State back in the day. Coach Pedroza played at Palomar down south and then played at CSU Monterey Bay. Big swing. Little miscommunication there. Forehand. I believe she thought she was a little closer to the volleyball standard than she was. 19-16. Corneo to serve. An ace for Hartnell. Rare misfire from Wood in the back row. 2016, I mentioned players may be a little tight today, not quite as relaxed with the playoffs. Sometimes, in my opinion, playing at home, a little more pressure. Can be a little easier on the road. Of course, the crowd behind you can be a big factor. Boy, nicely done by Gonzalez. Mallory listed at 6'2", went way up with the right hand, able to find a hole on the other side of the net. 2017. Mamea checks back in, as does Rankin. And Rankin will serve. She likes to stand way over on that left-hand side, takes a rip. Corneo with the first touch. Powered through. Credit Talua with the kill. Norma Talua. Norma with 110 kills on the season. Take a look at the replay. We have a timeout. COS 21-17 Hartnell. You're watching the Sequoias Sports Network. We'll be right back. (21-17) Hartnell out in front of COS. There's a good look at both coaches. Coach Jamie Pedroza, for Hartnell. Coach Kim Ricks, head coach of COS. Again, both coaches before the match, Coach Pedroza and Coach Ricks. Really enjoyed talking about their teams. You get the feeling both these teams have such a positive vibe. We see all these scrambling they're doing, the great defenses. Drop shot, able to get in. Leilua able to find a hole. 22-17. Our vantage point, you can really see the plays developing. We're on the top row here in the field house. Wood lets it go. Great decision. 22-18. Tavita now to serve. I mentioned Tavita, 32 aces on the year. Block and down, and that looked like Mamea. Phasia Mamea from Nevada, from Las Vegas, Nevada. Pirate Bay Academy. She had 60 total blocks on this season. 22-19. And a rare misfire by Hartnell. 22-20. COS captured set one. Hartnell trying to hang on here in set two. Tavita on the right side. Giants now in system. Back set. Drop shot didn't quite catch the net. I should say didn't quite creep over. 23-20. Roberts. Dora Roberts. 29 aces on the year. Roberts a versatile player, 149 kills, 140 kills, 219 digs. Bump set. Sails long. 23-21. Smith checks back in for Gonzalez. Wood will serve. Allison, the All-Northern California Libero of the Year. I mentioned #1 in digs. 715 on the season. Fantastic season for Allison Wood. Ball tight at the net. Smith able to put it down. 23-22. Allison wearing #4. Also all CVC North first team. She had 37 digs in the win against Clovis Community College back on the 24th. She also had 36 against Reedley and 32 digs twice against Sac City and Fresno City. Also with 4 aces in the season opener against Solano. Deep serve, first touch, Luna. Sequoias now looking to tie. Off the kill. Ball was deflected at the net. Fortuitous bounce for the Giants. And we are tied at 23. Don't go anywhere. Set #2, all tied up. Sequoias and Hartnell. We'll be right back. We're all tied at 23, set #2. College of Sequoias looking to take a 2-0 lead. Hartnell would love to even up this match. Allison Wood set to serve. Wood on a 3-0 run. Southmore blocked at the net. Sequoias now in system. Swing, got it. Well done. Forehand to Lopez. And Sequoias now with their first set point here. Set #2, Wood serves. Block of the net. And just out. 24 all. Have to win by 2 points. So on we go. Dora now Roberts to serve. I'm going to check that. That's Talua. Apologize. My old eyes didn't see. Boy, big swing. Nice dig by King to keep it alive. Wood with the first touch. In system. Swing. And down. Mari Lopez dropping the hammer. And it's 25-24. Hunter checks back in. Forehand checks back in. Set point #2. Forehand, 57 aces on the year. She had 7 aces in the win against San Jose City, 6 versus West Valley earlier in the year. Molly from the right side. Down the line. Hartnell in system. Tip block, kept alive by the Giants. Hartnell now with a chance. Quinones with the first touch. Big swing. Oh, what a great point. We've seen some fantastic volleyball here this evening. Tip block. Hartnell in system down the line. Covered by Quinones once again. tip. Great effort by Hartnell to keep it alive. Cunningham with the fantastic save. Cunningham once again. From the back row, Wood. Forehand. Block at the net. Boy, what a dig kept alive. What a point. And on we go. Wow. Down the line. Back set. In system. COS able to sneak it through. Lopez with the game winner. And COS takes set 2 in. What a set that was. 26-24. COS now leads this match 2-0. Wow. What a point. You're watching the Sequoias Sports Network. We're going to take a little break. Right now, COS is out on top 2-0. We'll be back right after this. And welcome back to the Porter Fieldhouse here on the campus of the College of Sequoias. And right now the home team, COS, out in front, 2-0. They trailed that second set the majority of the set. We're able to finally tie Hartnell at 23. And after some long rallies, the Giants prevailed 26-24. COS also captured set number 1, 25-22. Brian, Coach Fonseca, along with you. What a pleasure it is to be here calling the action for you courtside. Porter Fieldhouse, such a fantastic facility here in Visalia. Hartnell from Salinas, California. Salinas just over the hill from the Monterey Bay. Salinas about an hour south of San Jose on the 101. Been a tight match right now. COS in control, 2-0 as Molly forehand with the first serve. Big kill. King. Sanaya King. King, 12th in the state in blocks. She's averaging just over a block per set. Middle blocker from Nebraska. Alyssa Winfield in at libero for Hartnell from the back row. Again, another long rally. We've And we are back. Again, battling some technical difficulties. 11-7 now. COS out in front in set number 3. Madi Lopez able to put that down. Madi, second team back at the net. Scrambled. Hartnell able to save it. First touch Rankin. Big swing on the outside. First touch Cunningham. And down the line and just out. 12-7. Lopez in these teams' first matchup, Lopez had the match high 11 kills. Her season high is 16 on the year. Block at the net, that looked like Mamea. 13-7. And right now, things are rolling the Giants' way. Wood to serve. Great effort. And a sneaky play there by Hartnell. I love when the setters go for the kill with the dinks. As Winfield checks back in for Cornell. Barrels for Hartnell in the bright gold jerseys with the maroon trim. Similar to USC colors on the libero. Big swing and down. Lopez. Lopez, 11 matches with 10 or more kills. Such a consistent player. Second on the team in kills with 272. Second on the team in digs with 384. She also had 46 blocks coming into tonight's match. First serve by forehand. Blocked and down. And I believe that was Hunter. 15-8. The winner of tonight's match, they'll take on the winner of Taft and Solano, excuse me. Solano beat Clovis. Taft, the number 2 seed in the North. Big swing and down. And Lopez is feeling it. 15-8. Delta of San Joaquin Delta. Stockton is the number 1 seed. Taft is the 2 seed. Feather River, the defending state champions, are the 3 seed. Monterey Peninsula is the number 4 seed. Overpass and down. Coach Pedroza will take a timeout. Right now it's all Giants. 17-8. COS looking to finish this in 3 sets. You're watching Sequoias Sports Network. We'll be right back. $17-8 COS out in front in set 3. COS took the first set. The first set was back and forth. COS able to prevail 25-22. Second set, Hartnell led most of the way. The Giants rallied to win set number 2, 26-24. And right now, the Giants out in front 17-9. Winfield and Cornell. Check back in. Luna to serve. Down the middle, first touch, Roberts. High bump pass. Quinones with the first. Set down the line. Big swing and block and just out. Dora Roberts. Roberts with 140 kills. Dora, the outside hitter, mighty swing with that right arm. 17-10, Hartnell. Hoping to stick around. They've got some work to do. Forehand with the one-hand dig keeps it alive. Nice dunk. Well placed by Roberts. 17-11. Roberts able to find the old campfire. A little room in that Giants defense, able to find the floor. Well done. Giants now. Big swing. Count it. Lonnie Hunter. $18-11. Ilani, such a strong right arm, powerful swing. 18-11. Lopez to serve from that far side, takes a little bit off it. Misfire by Hartnell. Hartnell will push it across, back set, and through. Forehand to Hunter. And I should mention, forehand with 621 assists coming into tonight. Tip block and down by Hartnell. 19-12. Corneo now to serve. Corneo takes a peek at the bench. Right down the middle, blocked by Hartnell. Well done. Norma Tulua. Tulua with 64 blocks on the year. Great timing, able to put it down. 19-13. Wood first touch. Big swing and long. And we do have a touch. Tavita immediately looked at the official at the sideline. She was correct. 20-13. Smith. Deep cross-court serve, well placed. And speaking of cross-court well placed, Dora Roberts with the super angle. 20-14. Abby Walker checks in for Hartnell. Walker from Hollister, just up the road from Salina.
Congratulations, your Giants. Good luck in the next round. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out and supporting Giant Athletics. Please join the conversation.
Until next time.